Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have a giant HLJ box here. I think you guys probably know what this is. I'm very excited. Gonna go ahead and open it here for you. So we'll get this going here. As usual, there is a ton of packaging. So much packaging. Air balloons. So much. Alright. I'm very excited. First up, we'll do this DX Q the Weapon. There you go. This thing's pretty cool. Comes with a Q-Tama. 9 different forms. Very, very cool. If you hadn't guessed, it's Kyuranger stuff. It has arrived. I'm very excited. So much good stuff in here. Let's get these two things out of the way. The non-Kyuranger related items. We have the Juju Burger Gashat from Kamen Rider X-Aid. I have to say, I'm actually pretty excited about this thing. It's hilarious. I love it. Really excited that this was a normal retail release and not like a weird premium Bandai or Gashapon or something like that. So, very excited to get this. This looks like a whole lot of fun. Put that off to the side. And then the other thing is this Ultra Fusion card set for Ultraman Zero. If you can see that without the glare. So this does work with the Orb Ring from Ultraman Orb. Kind of a last hurrah. Because they're kind of doing a show of Orb, like as an extra bonus season of Orb on Amazon Japan. As kind of like a little series. Very similar to what they did with Amazons for Kamen Rider. So I don't know if Zero is a big part of that, or if they're doing like a web series of Zero and it's kind of tying in. I'm not really sure, but we do have this. We'll take a look at this eventually. Not gonna lie, this will probably kind of get put to the side for at least a little bit, because I'm much more excited about the rest of the contents of this box. So next up, we will do the DX Siza Blaster. And you can see it's kind of similar to Ninja, the way the packaging is kind of sloped. And it kind of carries from the top onto the bottom there. But this is the main changer, morpher if you will, for the Kyurangers. And it looks really awesome. I'm kind of bummed with the all these packages have this kind of cool cutout star, and they kind of got smashed in the box, but no big deal. This thing looks like a lot of fun. I'm super excited for this. So that is the Siza Blaster. So that's the majority of the roleplay weapons, but there are, or I should say there is, actually I'm sorry, there are 2 more. Next up, we have the Q Buckle. Now, normally for Super Sentai, you get a buckle, and it doesn't really do a whole lot. It just kind of stores the gimmick. I still think the best one was the Kyuranger buckle. No, this is the Kyuranger buckle. The Kyuranger buckle. The way it was like this, and then it slid to the side and opened up, and it could hold 3 Judenchi. I still think that was the coolest thing. This holds 1 Q-Tama. The side falls down, and it stores it inside like that. So, not fantastic, not terrible. You know, we'll see how it goes. But here you can kind of see on the back the way it flips down to the side. So, pretty neat. I'm trying to think, did we didn't even have a buckle for Zyuohger. They didn't do one because their buckle didn't do anything. It was just part of their suits. So, we did have one with Ninja, but we didn't have one with Zyuohger. And now we're back to buckles with Kyuranger. So, the last thing here for the roleplay toys is the Q-Tama set 1. Right there. 2 little extra Q-Tama. Cancer and... let's see. Kani Q-Tama. Tate Q. I don't know the Japanese names. I apologize. One's Cancer and one is something else. But there they are. Very cool. So those 4 things make up the roleplay toys for Kyuranger. The rest of this box is the mecha. Let's start off with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Kyuranger. Very, very cool. Very excited for this. Really, really liking the look of the mecha so far for this year. I love the fact that they can all be arms and legs. You can make millions of different combinations, you know, switching between. I mean, technically each one can be in 4 different positions because it could be right leg, left leg, either arm. I mean, plus the fact that there's 8 different limbs. It's nuts. It's crazy. I love it. I'm very excited. These Kyutama work with the Size Blaster. It's a whole lot of fun. There's going to be all kinds of crazy stuff to do there. Very excited. Next up, we have the Gold Rangers mecha. Let me get a name for you here. This is the... I'm sorry you have to like sit here and watch me try to read katakana. I'm very rusty at it, so I do apologize. But this is the Tenbin Tenbin Voyager. So he's kind of a little robot mecha. He's gold. I think he's based on Libra because he's got scales. So that's very cool. It's kind of neat. He's got like 2 kind of Captain America shields on each arm, but then you can also swivel them forward and use the shield like that. Plus, if you can turn it the other way, it looks like he has 2 scales. So it's a really, really neat robot mode, which I really like a lot. So very excited for him. Next up, we have the other humanoid mecha. This is the Heibishi Kai Voyager. I'll get the names right by the time I do the individual reviews, I promise you. But he's cool. He's got kind of like a snake thing going on. So while he is a robot, he kind of puts his 2 hands together to make like the head of a snake, the head of a cobra, which looks really neat. I wish there was a way he could do it. It kind of reminds me of Cheetor, Transmetal Cheetor and Beast Machines. Beast Wars. Sorry about that. Wow. Beast Wars. Transmetal Cheetor. He would put his 2 hands together to make the head of the cat, and then he'd fire the blaster from it. So I wish he could do that, but I don't think he can, because they're on the underneath. So, unfortunately. Next up, we have the Sasori Voyager. Sasori being the Japanese word for scorpion. This is the orange Kyuranger. He has not shown up on the show yet, but the mecha looks really neat. So very cool there. And then last, but certainly not least, the Washi Voyager also has not shown up on the show. None of the auxiliary ones have shown up. We only have 1 episode so far. So just the main Kyureno has debuted. But they all look like super lot of fun. I'm so excited for this. That is it for this box. This box is kind of beat. So much packaging. So much packaging. So yes. That is it for the HLJ box. I don't really have anything else to show you as far as pickups. It's been kind of a slow drought for American toys, at least. It's not really any new Power Ranger stuff. I think some people have started spotting some new Ninja Steel villains, like Cat O'Clock, which has got to be the worst name I've ever heard. Some people are starting to see him. The movie Legacy figures are starting to pop up, but they're not 100% saturated yet. And I still can't decide if I want those. I'm kind of bummed I bought the 5-inch figures already. If I knew they were going to come with Build-A-Figure Megazord parts, I probably would have waited and just got them, but I didn't think they were going to, because I don't think it was ever officially said. So I went ahead and bought those. I don't know. I'll probably end up with both, but I might wait for a sale or something like that. But yeah, those 2 Power Ranger things are kind of the only thing that's going on right now. The second half of Wave 3 for Titan's Return is kind of starting to trickle out. I think someone spotted Voyager, Megatron, and Optimus at a store at a Walmart or something like that. Or actually maybe Sky Shadow from Wave 4 was just spotted at a Walmart. I don't remember. But Optimus and Megatron Voyager should be showing up. I don't know if I'm going to pick those up. Again, maybe with a sale, but I think I'd rather just wait for Blitzwing and Octane, because that's what those molds will absolutely be turned into later on down the road. What else? Definitely want Six Shot. Six Shot is the leader class figure for Wave 3. Definitely want him, but I don't think he's really out and around yet. So just kind of a dead zone, kind of a drought right now for American toys. Things are starting to trickle out. Probably by March, things will kind of be a little bit more widely available. I have enough stuff here to review between this, and I still have some Digimon things, and I still have some Tomica stuff. So I am set for a while. I'm not really killing myself running out trying to find American toys that aren't really out yet. So when they do show up, I will get them and I will take a look at them for you guys. But yeah, I'm just really super excited for all of this Kyuranger stuff and of course the Juju Burger. I just think it's so funny. But yeah, so excited for Kyuranger. First episode, really neat. If you would like to hear more about my thoughts on Kyuranger and also my thoughts on the previous series, Dobutsu Sentai Zyuohger, my buddy Brian, aka the Shukun Shinobi, we have started a new podcast called Geek Each Week. It is now available on iTunes, so head over and check that out. If you want to hear us talk about all kinds of geek stuff, I mean, it's not going to be just Toku stuff, it's going to be toys, of course toys, any kinds of toys that we love. Movies, TV, comics, video games, you name it. If we love it, it's going to be on there. So head on over to iTunes, Geek Each Week. Check it out. Hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe and listen. And episode 2 should be up soon. It just launched. So episode 1 is available. Episode 2 coming soon. Hope you guys really enjoy that. Hope you look forward to these Kyuranger reviews. I'm going to look forward to opening these toys and playing with them. And then, like I said, still have a couple Digimon and Tomica stuff to get to, but that's going to take back burner. This stuff is definitely coming at you fast. I'm hoping I'll definitely get a review of something up tomorrow. Either Kyureno or the Size Blaster. I'm thinking probably the Size Blaster first. That way I'll have it to do the Kyutama that come with Kyureno. So probably do the Size Blaster first. I mean, maybe even today, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow, and then maybe Kyureno on Saturday. See how that goes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the HLJ box opening. Hope you enjoyed watching me open that. So excited for this Kyuranger stuff. Really excited about my new podcast. Please check that out. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Please like and share the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Kyuranger, man. I'm so excited. Kyuranger. Can't wait. Need more episodes. Need more toys. So excited. I'm just babbling at this point because I'm super excited, so I'm just babbling. But yes, thank you guys for watching as always, and have a good one.